Let me tell you something most people never realize. You are far more capable than you have ever allowed yourself to become. The gap between where you are today and what you could achieve is not caused by lack of talent, luck, or opportunity. It is caused by limits you have unconsciously accepted. Maximum achievement begins the moment you decide to remove those limits. Your self-concept determines your entire life. You always act in a manner consistent with the way you see yourself. If you see yourself as average, you will perform at an average level. If you see yourself as capable, disciplined, and focused, your behavior will rise to match that image. To achieve more, you must first see yourself as the kind of person who achieves more. Power. One of the turning points in my life was the moment I accepted full responsibility for everything I was and everything I would become. Successful people never blame circumstances, parents, the economy, or bad luck. They say, I am responsible. Responsibility is not a burden. Responsibility is power. The moment you accept it, you take control of your future. The clearer you are about what you want, the more energy you have to pursue it. Confusion drains energy. Clarity multiplies it. Write your goals down. Be specific. Be exact. A vague goal produces vague effort. A clear goal produces focused, relentless action. Your use of time reveals your true priorities. Everyone has the same 24 hours, but not everyone uses them the same way. High achievers concentrate their time on high-value activities. Low achievers allow their time to be consumed by distractions. If you want maximum achievement, you must learn to protect your time as if your future depends on it, because it does. The most important task you can do each day is usually the one you least feel like doing. This task has the greatest long-term impact on your life. Train yourself to do it first. When you discipline yourself to act despite discomfort, you strengthen your character, and character, more than talent, determines success. You become what you think about most of the time. Your mind is like a garden. If you do not deliberately plant positive, constructive thoughts, negative weeds will grow automatically. Guard your thoughts carefully. Feed your mind with ideas of success, growth, discipline, and possibility. Success builds momentum. When you begin to act, even in small ways, you activate forces that help you continue. Action creates confidence. Confidence creates courage. Courage creates even greater action. The hardest part is starting, but once you start, progress becomes easier. At a certain point, achievement becomes automatic, not because life gets easier, but because you become stronger. You no longer ask, can I do this? You ask, how will I do this? That is the mindset of a high achiever. Maximum achievement is not reserved for a select few. It is available to anyone willing to think clearly, act decisively, and discipline themselves daily. Decide today to raise your standards. Decide today to demand more from yourself. And remember, the person you are capable of becoming is far greater than the person you have been.